At Chipotle, we also have a playlist. Guacamole as it's being hand-mashed. The sizzle of adobo chicken on the grill. The chopping of onions and cilantro. We call our playlist Real. Order now. Chipotle. For real.
You are the man now, dog. 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 You are the man now.
Paul, would you like to address on air the recent scandal, or should we keep that private?
I think it's time. I think it's time we talked about it.
Okay. It's been 2 days.
Is that all it's been, really?
Right?
It has been, right? It was Monday.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. I need to know the scandal that PFT was involved with, because if we're canceling him...
He's going to be canceled on air, I think, today.
Are we canceled?
God. If I'm going to be canceled, I want it to be on air.
We'll see how he addresses the call out. We'll see if he accepts it or if he pushes back.
Got to get my notes app all fired up.
No, it's Paul played a character on Comedy Bang Bang, and then I got an email from Scott that was like, we just realized that you've played the same character in the past.
Same name, everything.
I mean,
wow.
what an honor to have the same thought process as a.
But there's no way I have not listened to that episode, but because I have done. Okay, here's what it was.
Do it, brag. You've done how many episodes of
No.
Dunk on all of us, PFT.
No. The character that we both did was Bergie Sullenberger, who is a bus driver, right? And in mine, he was Sully Sullenberger's brother. Was that same for you, Dan?
I truly cannot remember, but I think I think that was the idea. Is he was his brother and he crashed the bus a lot of times.
Right. Mine was that he was the brother and he just hated Sully for being a hero and was saying how great buses are and how bad planes are, and that Sully was not really a hero and that he planned out the whole. He threw the goose into the end. And the thing is, I had been doing Sully Sullenberger as a character on Comedy Bang Bang. And lately I've been trying to do more made up people and fewer real people. And so I thought, this is like a way in where I could do like essentially the same voice, but make it be a different, like a made up person. And so Scott, I think it was before the episode went out. He wrote to me and said, yeah, somebody told me that Dan Lippert, it must have been somebody at Earwolf, like reminded Scott, like, yeah, on your show, Dan had done pretty much the exact same character.
You, how do you feel knowing that you had a hand in Dan Lippert erasure?
Oh,
I mean, it's not as good as I thought I was going to feel.
Okay.
I guess because it's so backhanded. I wanted to take a more aggressive attack. Yeah, it feels really weird because I feel like I have a really good memory for comedy. And like I used to be able to remember, I could remember like the episode number, I could remember whatever. Like I used to memorize comedy albums, you know? And so I don't know I feel like it speaks to so many things that this podcast that I absolutely definitely listened to, that I could have completely. Fuck was that?
That was me. That was my phone. Cardio burns fat. I accidentally pressed it's an ad because I'm trying to cue something up for this conversation. I'm sorry. Guys, we're in a pandemic, and so I just want to blame that on the pandemic as well.
I would love if Cardio Burns Fat was like one of your like hype man things. Cardio
Burns Fat.
Cardio Burns Continue, my friend.
But to me, it's like the George Harrison "My Sweet Lord" thing, where I was approaching it from a different direction, and I accidentally ended up doing something that somebody else did while trying to do something different than what I was doing.
That's funny.
Like I'm trying to come up with, well, I can't do that anymore. So I'll go, what's it looks like a different thing that I can do that's tangentially related. And it just never entered my mind. It never entered my mind.
Absolutely.
Scandal.
I do have this to say about that. I have two things to say about that as I was queuing something up on my cellular device.
Number one, cardio burns fat. Number
cardio burns fat. So actually it's going to be 3 things. Cardio burns fat.
2 more in addition. Okay. All right.
One is that there is, this is in our holy book, and we're all of our holy book, we all share the same faith. No, but there's nothing new under the sun, right? This is a real thing there. And like, that's why books like Steal Like an Artist exist. I don't mean to get too real about this, but I find it interesting. Like when someone makes a joke and someone's like, I made that same joke 15 years ago. And it's like, okay, yeah, well, we're all living in this very same world, inspired by the exact same things.
Yeah.
And there are billions of people on the planet. Surely we've all told the same joke at some point, or whatever joke you think you've come up with. Right. Someone on an island, I'm sure, thought of it, but like doesn't have Twitter and didn't tweet. And they got to be on an island. That's key. I do need to say
they're on a remote island. They're very aware of everything that's happening in the world, but they do not have Twitter.
Or like they are, they have internet access, but they just don't tweet. And they thought of a funny joke and then went and brushed their teeth. So there's nothing. I get very irritated by the like, oh my goodness, I actually tweeted that 15 years ago. I'm like, bitch, I don't know you. Right. I didn't steal this from you.
Twitter is not like the Library of Congress. It's not now like registered.
Yeah. So that's one. We're of course going to.
Wait, I thought that Twitter. I think Twitter actually is in the Library of Congress.
In addition,
I think so.
Does that mean my tweets are also part of the Library of Congress?
I think so. Boy, I hope I'm not wrong and super dumb.
Okay, well, don't start Googling something because you might hear an ad that says cardio burns fat and not be allowed to live it down. We will continue. Make sure your sound is down.
Protein creates muscle.
2 cheeks make an ass.
What is this app?
But that's okay. So that's 2, and then the third thing is PFT. I know he's trying to Google right now for our fans at home. He's trying to Google whether Twitter is in the Library.
I love to Google for the fans.
I love it. But the person I'm dating made me this morning listen to you on Comedy Bang Bang.
Maybe.
Yeah. I was forced at gunpoint. I was out at gunpoint and told to listen to you on Comedy Bang Bang this morning. Asked me nicely. It's a favorite of his. You playing the ghost of Robert Harrow.
Richard Harrow, from Boardwalk Empire, yeah.
Yes, exactly. Fantastic job, I have to say. You're one of the first people I saw this morning, and we're not in the same place. Could you believe it? It's on YouTube. That's what I was trying to pull up. And so, anyway, it's right there in my history. Fantastic job, I have to say. I can't stress it enough. Very funny. Lots of fantastic jokes about heaven. There's a lot of heavens. Beach heaven. I'm not going to do your jokes for you, but great job. I just want to say, I take this opportunity.
And thank you to the person that you're dating for his aggressive tactics.
Yes. Gunpoint, I tell you.
It's intense.
First thing in the morning. But anyway, that's that. That's
and
everything.
Who did you steal that character from, Paul?
I saw some kid doing it in I don't know. It was some festival, and I was like, it's New Faces Night, and I walked in, and I was like, that's mine. Seniority. Library of Congress will no longer archive every tweet. This was
Oh boy.
in 2017. I guess they were doing it
So
for a
they
while,
wa-
and then they said, "Well, this is a terrible idea."
Right.
This feels like a bad use of our time and energy.
This
I
is
wonder-
almost the opposite of what we were formed for.
Also, being in the library, that kind of diminishes the honor that it's meant to be. Like the miseducation of Lauryn Hill is in the Library of Congress,
Mm.
and then tweets. That sucks. That sucks.
Like all my promotional tweets for shows are in the Library of Congress.
Well, you know,
I
they
think-
happened.
Maybe I'm wrong, but I think American Idiot is in the Library of Congress.
What is that, Green Day?
Yeah, the Green Day political album. But I might have just dreamt that or wished it.
All Green Day albums are political, dude.
That's true.
Do you think Monster Mash is in the Library of Congress?
That's a good question. I know we sent Monster Mash to the aliens.
No, was
and
that on the
that
gold
little-
record?
No, I don't think so.
Do you think that's why they won't visit us? Is because they're scared of monsters?
Well, the song seems to make it sound like the monsters are friendly, so I don't know.
Well, the monsters they're having their own private party, though. They have free reign. You know, the only human is the one working in the lab late one night.
Mm-hmm. Well, I don't know how this episode is going to play out, because that we'll probably use everything from there. And now it's time to intro.
Oh my God!
I
I
don't
have places to, Dan, I have places to be.
Uh-oh.
We're doing it. We're starting the episode
Dan,
right
I
now.
thought that was the whole thing.
That's the
Dan,
episode.
I thought that was the thing. Actually,
I thought that was the whole thing.
you
We do
guys
like a
told me it'd be
tight-
a quick 10-minute situation.
It's a pop.
Okay.
It's a pop in and pop out. But we do, if we're having fun, we extend it until we're not having fun anymore.
And so you guys are having fun.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys are having a blast. Well, that's good to know.
And well, if
Okay.
you're
No, I love it here. I do love it here. I do want to say I'm grateful for the opportunity.
I'm also grateful. I love to be on a Pippo podcast, which is a pop in, pop out. It's my favorite kind. I like the energy.
Someone else might pop in. I'm also going to, I do want to say this. I'm going to pop someone else in. This maybe isn't kosher, but Ronnie Adrian texted me because he heard I was doing the podcast, and I'm going to read that text
Uh-oh.
on the podcast.
Okay.
Dear Ego,
Okay.
cardio burns
Okay.
fat.
No, I'm,
if you receive that out of nowhere from a friend, it would be so insulting.
I won't read it. Cardio burns fat. Good
Just
morning,
FYI.
cardio burns fat.
Didn't know
And
if you knew this.
Actually, turns out the guy I'm dating wanted me to hear that ad. And
Yeah.
so it wasn't so much about the comedy. Cardio burns fat.
Spoonful of sugar, you know? It's like, listen to this funny thing, also a serious thing. Cardio burns.
No, okay, I can't read the text. That feels inappropriate.
Invasive?
Not because the text is inappropriate. That's like I didn't ask his permission. But what I will say, I'm basically to paraphrase the text message. That feels less.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can read it.
Absolutely.
Read it, and we'll ask his permission afterwards.
Yeah, that's like,
if
yeah,
he
if you
says-
paraphrase something, it's not an invasion of privacy. Like if somebody texts you, I'm having an affair, you can paraphrase it and say, an affair is being had by this
By
person.
this person. I mean, he publicly does this bit. Okay, I'm just paraphrasing it. I'm not going to read the text. All this build up, and I'm not going to read it.
Read the text. We'll ask him afterwards. If he says no, then we'll
Okay.
plug in a paraphrased version.
About half an hour before we were set to meet, I get a text from Ronnie that says, I hear you're doing Rose and Dan's podcast today. Name a character after me so I know there's still hope for us. And so that's what I'm doing instead. And I did text him and say, I got you, boo. So I won't be naming any characters after him because this is more than enough what I've done here.
Oh, so he knows there's still hope for like you and him to
Yes,
relation.
yes, but
Mhm.
Ronnie and I have this long running bit, and he loves to pretend I rejected him. It's fun. It's actually fun. He takes to Instagram sometimes. He had a whole bit about how on my birthday he wished me happy birthday, but said, when Ego got SNL, she dumped me. And while that didn't happen, would I be fucked up for that? I mean,
specifically for dumping Ronnie, or for like, hey, I'm moving to New York. We're going to be far away from each other.
I can't take you with me.
Right.
And I'm starting this great new job, and I can't be in a relationship with you anymore as I do sketch comedy. The two are mutually exclusive. Are mutually exclusive.
Isn't that so funny, though, that at some point, I think we maybe still do, but have believed that? Like, I have believed in my life that I needed to do improv more than I needed to settle down with somebody. Like, I needed to focus on improv.
And now, guess what? All the theaters are closed.
100%.
And I couldn't be lonelier.
Alone. And you're quarantining alone. Have you hit up any of your exes? Be honest.
Like to hang out? Like to be like, hey.
In your lonely, lowest moments in the core. Okay, first of all, I don't know if you're in a relationship, so this might be inappropriate. Right. If you're in a relationship, this question is not good. It's bad. The premise is bad. If you are not in a relationship, the premise is solid.
If he is, though, you can just paraphrase it.
I will. Exactly. Exactly. And I will. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. So let's start there. Are you in a relationship?
I'm not. And Ryan is
great.
not.
Okay, so the question is good. No need to paraphrase this. Right. We're going to do it verbatim. Have you hit up your exes? Have you hit any of your exes up? Like a late night, just like, hey, hope you're doing okay. Hey, just want to.
Yes, I have definitely sent one of those future texts. That's like crazy that we were together at one time and now we're so far apart.
Okay, I appreciate the honesty. Were you hoping to get something back though?
No, it wasn't really like I miss you in like a romantic way, but
no,
just
well,
like
you were never going to lay it on that heavy up top. Let's be honest, even if it was right.
Of course,
wasn't it a sort of temperature check, and not the COVID kind, just the like.
Right.
No, you started the text with "Who's this?"
Who is this? Just reaching out to see who this is. Wanted to see what you're like, and if you
just reaching out to see who this is.
Your name seems familiar.
It was. I definitely like kind of early, maybe even a little too early on to the quarantine. Was just like, I'll just check in, and all the people who have been important to me. If we're all alone right now, just sort of, check in on that. And it did feel a little embarrassing, but also it was nice.
Okay, good. Dan?
I've definitely we send each other that, is it Offset? Who is it from Migos in that meme where he's kind of in a corner on the phone and people type like really long texts to it?
I think it's either, I don't know if it's Offset. I've seen one with Future a long time ago. Where he's like the ex-boyfriend fuckboy. Yeah. Because Future is peak fuckboy. And if I ever meet him, hope he never hears this, but Future is peak fuckboy. Future is absolute peak at top of the list.
I think he does subscribe to our Patreon, so he may hear that.
Oh,
Future's into improv.
Loves it.
Yeah.
Future's really big on improv. He's a groundling. You were that person sending these texts in a corner by yourself.
Same as Ryan. I basically have been in touch with anyone I've been super close with, like exes, and just been like, hey, like, how are you in some capacity or another? But in my mind, none of them were like feeling it out for like hanging out or a hookup. It was truly just like, I feel crazy and alone. And like, who in my life am I close with that like knows me so well and I know well also that I can have some sort of connection with.
That makes sense. That I understand that. That's interesting. Fuck boy, but yeah.
Have you received several of those messages?
No, as I say, I train my hoes well, and none of them have contacted me. Not a single motherfucking one has contacted me.
Good.
Not a single one. I do. They've trained them well. I do clean cuts and very clear, and not one, not a single, not one, guys. Well, okay, there was one.
Okay.
Hold on. No, because he doesn't count. It was just weird because it's the least expected, like, person to contact me and then was like, hey, how are you? And I was like, what? Because we don't have any, like, there's no beef, or it was so short-lived. And I was like, of all the people to contact me, why you? And then I said, hey, why are you doing this? That's what my response was. I was like, why? Hey, why are you texting? I go, yeah, I'm good. I hope you're well too. But why are you texting me? And then, that's how out of place. I was like, what is happening?
Wow.
Yeah. And he's like, I hope one day we can hang out. I'm like, we've never hung out. So why would we after the pandemic hang out? And I haven't talked to you in a year. And that was my response, basically, with warmth.
That was a regret text. It was like the last day of high school, and it's like, for 4 years, I wish we had dated, and now I'm going to lay it all on the line.
Yeah, and I'm like, it's not happening. What were you going to say? Sorry.
When I was younger, I was very much like the guy that if I got broken up with, I would continue to contact and call my ex and everything, and like it was some fucking romantic movie or something.
Mm-hmm.
And then I had one ex-girlfriend who broke it off with me. It was a clean cut. And
clean cut.
When I tried that with her, she shut me down so hard and so matter-of-factly that I instantly knew she was right. So contrary to the way I conducted myself up to that point. And she was like, I'm really sorry, but I'm not the person to talk to about this. And I was like, ooh, I have no argument for that.
Wait, how old
That is correct.
That is very correct.
I was in my 20s.
Wow. That's
she was in her 20s. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was so reasonable and so like, there was no arguing with it. I was like, you're right. And then years later, after I'd moved to LA, I called her up and like out of the blue, and she was essentially like, hello, why are you calling? And I was like, I just wanted to say hi. She's like, okay, well, so long. And not quite that abrupt, but very matter of fact, like, we don't have anything to say to each other. I have zero interest in connecting with you. And I'm fine keeping things the way they are, where we do not talk to each other.
Yeah.
And I was like, again, you got me.
Great boundaries. Very clear.
That's
so good.
But
good.
Movies lie to us. They tell us the breakups are supposed to be like these long drawn, like you have the one, it's crumbling, and then you have the conversation where it's over, but then it's not really over. And you're still hooking up sometimes and texting when you're drunk.
Yeah.
And it's like, no. It's not, I mean, in my 20s, lots of back and forth, but now I'm like, I'm done here. I'm actually done, and don't contact me. And I'm not mad at you, but I'm like, we're not friends. We were never friends. We weren't. We did not start as friends. So, and I'm not really interested in maintaining a friendship with you. That's not going to be a friendship. So yeah, kudos to her. She learned it early, it sounds like.
Yeah, it was amazing.
It's pretty. It was amazing being rejected. It was pretty dope.
It was like so mature in a way that I definitely had not been or experienced up to that point.
Yeah.
Where I was like, man, I don't have any argument other than I don't want it to be that way, but that's not an argument.
Right.
Do you feel like it like pulled you along in that way? Like you were like, oh, I now think differently.
No, I wish that it had. I think that that was still a long way away for me.
Yeah.
Okay, wait, but PFT, how many times after that happened did you still think about texting her? If you could guesstimate now.
Yeah, I would say a number of times. Yeah, I probably did. And then after that phone call, that was really like, because that's when I thought, well, I'm older now, and I've had more life experience, and I genuinely am just calling to chat with an old flame. And so that second time was like, oh yeah, I fucked up for sure.
Yeah. Okay.
Like I don't need to be talking to this person, and she doesn't need to be talking to me. And she's entirely right.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think what happens with me a lot of the time, if somebody is like that direct with boundaries, and I'm just like, for whatever reason, texting or calling somebody or email, whatever form of communication it is it like makes me stop and be like, oh yeah, what did I even want out of this? Like sometimes I will just get in touch with somebody just because it crossed my mind.
Yeah. Yeah.
And when
Well,
they're
that's
like,
okay.
what do you want? Like, it's like, I have no idea. I think I wanted to feel, in this moment, I wanted to feel validated and loved. And you were who came to mind for me. Like,
Yeah.
Dang, well, even that answer is, I mean, that's a good, honest answer, because I have asked the like, yeah, so why, yeah, what were you looking, have you thought this through, why you're in contact with me?
Mhm.
And it's like, I don't know, I would appreciate someone being like, I wanted to feel validated. I'd be like, I appreciate that honesty. That's really amazing. I still don't want to talk to you, but like, that's great. That
Right.
I like that you have taken a beat. I mean, maybe you wouldn't be surprised. I was gonna say you'd be surprised how much you get. I don't know, or like, what if you ask someone like, why are you contacting me?
I'm for sure, and I don't know personal life. I don't know if I would be surprised. Like, I have learned from that in ways, but I'm sure I still do that sometimes. And
yeah, that's okay. You'll keep it up until you get one of the ladies like PFT got who gets you good and goes.
You got me good. I think if somebody asks you why you're calling and you don't have an answer, it's good to say something like, there's a problem with your social security number, or your iCloud has been hacked. I hope you're not using any Apple devices.
I hope you're not using it.
There's one of those that was called my wife 10 times today. A spammer is calling to say your iCloud.
Did she believe any of them?
No. She finally she kept blocking the number, and then they would call from a different number, and she finally talked to them and thought that would make some difference, and it didn't make any difference.
Isn't that funny when you think like, oh, if I just talk to this unwell person, it's gonna. If I just talk to them, I wonder if anyone's tried talking to them. I will. I get numbers. I get a lot of calls from random numbers, and I block most all of them. But every once in a while, guys, your girl has time on her hands, and she will. I will let it ring, go to voicemail, call it back, just because, and I know it's a spam number. Nothing. On some occasion, this is actually going to be wild. I'm excited to share this. I will get a text message being like, hey, just trying to get in touch, and it's a number I don't know. And I then reverse look up the phone number and text them and say their name to them, be like, hey, so-and-so, who are you looking for? And they freak out. I love fucking with people, by the way. If you fuck with me, I'll fuck with you more. And I'm very good at it. And so, yeah, to like text someone their name, be like, hey, what's up, so-so? Like, who are you looking for right now? Because I don't think this is the right number. And then them being like, wait, but who is this? What's happening? And I'm like, don't worry about it, bitch. Don't text me ever again.
Wait, who are these people usually? Who are these people getting your number?
It's just like first in like, I'm not going to tell you my source where I call myself Internet FBI. All I need is a first name. And I will find. All I need is a first name.
Guy's name's David. I'm going to get him.
That's all I need. All I need is a first name. I tell you, I'm good.
And
I'm
they
really
always
good.
say, who is this? And what are you talking about? I'm on to them.
Oh, but I go on this site that will give you, if you look up a phone number, it'll tell you whose number it is. And it'll give you first and last name. And I do just love to every once in a while just be like, hey, what do you need? Because I'll say like, you have the wrong number. And then, yeah, I'll like engage. I don't actually want to talk about that because I don't want to encourage it. But anyway, someone sent me a dick pic last year that I don't know. I don't know who it is. Clearly someone like trying to fuck with me. And man, I was like engaging with this person being like, and my response was like, I'm sorry, you're trying to reach Dr. Williams? Because it was a dick. Her office is currently closed, but she'll be back. I legitimately responded, I'm sorry, are you trying to reach Dr. Williams?
Oh, that's good.
But then it was somebody fucking with me because they didn't respond how a person, if then possibly just texted a random number, how they would respond. Mm-hmm. I will figure it out because I figure everything out.
You just got to get that first name.
Yeah, I was actually.
That's the linchpin.
All I need is a first name, John. Okay.
Hello?
So-
Hello?
Hello.
Hi.
Yes. Who's there? Hello?
Hi. This is Aaron.
Oh, hi, Aaron. Who are you looking for?
Who am I looking for right now?
Yeah.
You called me, right?
Yes, I did.
Oh yeah. I am not looking for anybody. I'm watching TV actually.
So you're not looking for anyone?
I mean, no, not in this moment. No, I'm not. Are you looking for somebody? Or is this the number you're trying to reach?
Yeah, I am looking for someone named Aaron, who sent me a picture of a penis.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
I accept your apology.
Well, I'm not sorry saying like
you're not sorry you
implying-
sent me that dick pic?
No, I'm not saying I'm sorry to imply I sent it. Did you receive it
So you
from
won't
this
apologize.
phone number? I won't apologize for a thing I didn't do, but I'm sorry that you have been harassed in this way.
Aaron, you can't fool me. It didn't come from this number.
Okay.
Obviously, you have some other number that you use, and then this is the number that you take the responses from when people have had enough of your shit, and they want to read you, and they want to tell you that they're not going to put up with it anymore.
So you think that I have an outgoing dick pic number?
You admitted your first name is Aaron. You admitted your first name is Aaron.
Look, let me ask you this. To get to the bottom of this, maybe this is too graphic. I don't know. I was thinking maybe I describe my penis and it will be probably not the one you were sent.
Okay.
But I feel like that's probably as bad as sending you one.
Yeah, I think so. And nice try to get me twice, but it's not going to work, Aaron.
Look, what was can I even ask, what was the area code? I am a 628 area code.
No, I have yes. That's one of the numbers.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Oh, so you're asking for my area code?
No.
I think you have it already.
Look, I am sorry you got one. If I'm being totally honest with you.
How many are you sending out that I got one by accident?
You didn't get one by accident from me.
So you admit it. You did it on purpose.
I did. I feel like I am in a porn version of.
How dare you?
Hang on. I didn't finish my sentence. Don't be offended by
This is for me to put you in your place, not for you to get your jollies.
I'm not saying that. I was trying to say something and my brain kind of froze. I forgot the name of the guy who wrote the thing where the guy turns into the cockroach. The Russian guy who wrote the thing where the guy turns into the cockroach.
Look.
Gregor
You're trying to confuse me.
Gregor Samsa.
You're trying to change the subject.
No, I'm not.
And the subject is not Metamorphosis by Franz Kafka.
Yes.
The subject is you sending me a picture of your penis when I didn't want it. And I don't know who you are.
Look.
Well, I didn't until now. I know that you're Aaron.
I'm hanging up on you because it wasn't me. Okay, I'm hanging up, and please don't call this number.
I'm hanging up on you. I'm hanging up
first.
And don't send any pictures to me ever.
I
again.
won't ever. If you ever get an unsavory picture, it was not from me. I promise you that.
I can't believe that's like the most ridiculous gambit. So in the next month, if you get like 800 dick pics, none of them are from me. Like, obviously.
This inmate has 30 seconds left on his call.
All right, Aaron, I got to go. You're the man now, dog.
Very good at it. Very good at it.
Guy in prison. He's hitting.
Yeah, what is he doing?
He got a dick pic in prison and is using his phone call to figure it out.
Oh man.
How would we all feel about listening to a little voicemail from one of our listeners and then doing some improv off of it?
I
Uh,
vote
too.
yes.
all right.
Sounds great.
That's a yes from Paul, a yes from Ego, and a yes from Ryan. And I
Yep.
abstain. So we still have the yeses have it. If you'd like to call and leave a voicemail for us to do improv off of, the phone number is 818-465-8656. Leave us a 30-second to minute long true story voicemail. We'll play it, and then we'll do improv, like this one from, I think it's Heather.
Hi, guys. My name is Heather, and
Yeah,
I'm
it's
a
Heather.
big fan. First time, long time. So my story is from childhood. When I was about 4 or 5, I became aware of the concept of losing your baby teeth. And it was something that was, curious to me. And then my dad told me that not only do you lose your baby teeth, you also lose your baby eyes. And I was skeptical because even by that age, I could tell he was usually full of crap. So I, asked a little more, well, how would I see? How will I get around? And he just explained, oh, yeah, we'll just help you. It only takes a few weeks for your adult eyes to grow in. So we'll just help you around the house and help you get to where you need to go. And at the time, it sounded reasonable enough because if you can lose one baby body part.
I'm sorry, my phone froze. I'm sorry, everybody.
Big existential question she's about to ask there.
Can I go back in time? All right, there we go.
Baby body part.
Baby body part.
Yeah, that's a nice
Body
little
part.
remix there for a
We
second.
could do a little house song.
Okay, here's the baby body part question.
Part, why couldn't you lose a different baby body part? So anyways, that was it. Just a cute story. I hope you guys are having a great weekend. Bye.
Thank
Bye,
you.
Heather.
It's the middle of the week for us, Heather, but thank you.
Yeah. Thanks so much for meeting me tonight. I didn't want to cancel on you a second time, but I'm fully present. It's just I'm waiting for my.
No, it's the first one hurt, but
I'm just waiting for my. I lost my baby eyes. Pretty late, obviously, but just waiting for the big guys to come in. How's your? What are you wearing?
Well, I mean, I have a blazer on and a white button-up shirt. What are you talking about?
Oh, you
lost your eyes?
My baby eyes, not my regular ones.
Okay.
The big guys are supposed to come in, I think, hopefully by the weekend.
Okay.
But yeah. I just didn't want to cancel on you because I canceled before because work went late, and of course, as soon as I'm ready to go.
Excuse me, down here.
Yeah.
Would you like to hear about our specials? I'm sorry to make you have to look down here. I lost my baby shins this morning, and I'm waiting for the permanent shins to grow in.
Oh my gosh! What, are yours late? Are you kind of a late?
Oh yeah, I mean I can't believe I had them for this long, but yeah.
Okay.
So I'm moving a little slow, but I can still take care of you tonight. So how about I get you some bread and I'll be right back.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Cool.
Thank you so much.
Hey, and I totally understand. If your baby eyes just fell out, it just did surprise me. Because we're adults and I'm used to that happening around like 11 or 12.
Okay, nice. Another douchebag.
I'm so no, I don't mean that. I don't mean it that way. I don't mean it that way.
Okay, well,
it
people
surprised
are different.
me. Yes.
What's your name? Chad, right? Okay, Chad.
Well, you've
people
known
are
that.
different. Yeah, Chad. We've been chatting a little while now. You seemed progressive and open-minded. But yeah. Everyone's body's different. I'm really sorry to tell you that, Chad. We can start this over if you want to be a little more polite about it.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
I'm embarrassed because I didn't lose my baby hair until I was 12, and everybody had their full heads of hair around 10 and I was embarrassed and I probably have some of my own shame about that. So I'm really sorry to project that onto you.
Thank you. I really do appreciate that. I mean,
and if I'm being,
if you're being what?
I always really loved your eyes, and I thought that was a great thing about you. And so it surprised me. I thought they were adult eyes, and so to hear that they're now gone, that's all. I'm just waiting for the new ones to come in, I guess. Can't wait to see them again.
You and me both, babe. Okay. You and me both. We're both waiting on them.
Would you want me to read the menu to you or what do you think?
Yeah, I would love that.
Okay, great. Well, here it says on the front page, Cheesecake Factory, right?
Does
You
that have the
open it?
address under?
Yes, 2634 Barrington. Is that okay?
Yeah. I mean, it's not a matter of if it's okay, if it is what the address is.
Okay. So you want to see every part of the menu. Okay, well, first page is...
Does it have the city and state and the zip?
Yes, Los Angeles, California, 90036.
Okay.
Okay, great. Well, next page is an ad for Carnival Cruises. It says here you can get a 7-night stay on an Acapulco cruise for only $349 per family member.
Okay.
Maybe that's something that could be in the future for us, you know?
Well, slow down, buddy.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. I just feel like we're getting along again, and that makes me happy.
We are but it does. I'm not going to lie to you. I haven't so much heard the baby hair thing. And so that is alarming to me, and I'm not going to be judgmental about it.
Did you think this was still my baby hair?
I can't see it, hun.
Okay, I'm sorry. This is difficult. I will say, let's just acknowledge this feels difficult for both of us. I'm really sorry.
Oh my God, should I have canceled?
I'm having a great time. I would love to keep reading the menu to you, to be honest.
Okay, yes. If I remember correctly, Cheesecake Factory's menu pretty long, but
it's huge. We're going to be here all night.
Okay, I like that.
Appetizers.
Wait, so Lindsay, you slept with him?
He read me the entire menu.
Look, I mean, if you need to
I owed it
with somebody,
like, I don't know. And
you know, you don't. Well, first of all, you never owe it, and we've talked about this. It is not a quid pro quo.
Tara. Okay, you're right. Okay, Tara, you're right. I get it. I'm just okay. You're right. I did.
Lindsay, I'm just a little worried about you, okay? Because for all I know, he's just with you to steal the coins that the eye goblin's going to leave under your pillow.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Stop, Tara.
Have you gotten the coins from the eye goblin yet?
No.
Okay.
But I also...
You got robbed.
No.
Well, you got robbed
served. Well, you got served last week. And last week in the dance battle, you got served, but you don't hear me rubbing that in.
And what did I say when that happened? You can't use this against me for every single argument going forward. They were good dancers, okay? They were, I'm certain that they were mask off. I am having trouble today. The Vegas guys.
Yeah. Oh, the Magic Mike? Magic Mike.
No, they don't wear masks in Magic Mike.
I thought they come out with masks and they take off their masks and dance to Pony. Okay, I'm really feeling disconnected from
which Magic Mike did you? No, you saw the Mask Mike.
Oh my God, you're right.
Welcome, ladies. We want to hear you out there. This is the Mask Mike Review. Now, just as a reminder, the dancers you're about to see have terrible bodies, but extremely handsome faces that are covered by masks. One by one, they will tantalizingly reveal their faces, but only if we hear you make some noise out there.
Yeah.
It's so hard for me. I just lost my baby tongue.
Oh my God.
Hey, do you want to get out of here?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. Let's go. This is so
weird.
weird.
This keeps happening to me.
Yeah, let's.
No, don't leave on my account. I'll leave.
And he knows. We're the only people here.
Yeah, we're really zeroed in. This is intimate.
Hello?
We need a little more noise from you two.
Okay, should we do it?
I'm doing my best. These two got to step up the game.
Why don't we just leave a 20 on the table and get out of here?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
Here. I have cash.
Okay, great.
Thank you.
Who's winning at the 20th? I hate dances.
You're the man now, Doc.
What did
I have no idea what he.
I was wondering who was going to get the 20. How are they going to split it between 8 dances?
I thought you said that's 8 dances. Like 250 dancers.
He really knows the rules. He knows
My goodness.
the setup.
I really wanted to get that eye goblin thing in, and I think it just wasn't the direction the scene needed to go.
Yeah.
No, it had to happen, though.
No, I'm glad you have to try. It's a matter of trying the ideas and then seeing what happens. And that's improv. And improv is life.
That's
exactly.
right.
Yeah.
Can we use that as a pull quote to plug this episode?
Move over, ball. Move over, ball. Improv is now life.
Oh man, that was funny.
Let's see. What was I going to say? I almost drilled into a hornet's nest right before this.
Boy,
Drill. I no, translate that for. Okay.
I got a.
What is this slang?
What is drilled into a hornet? What are you trying to say, Dan?
I almost lost my virginity.
Yeah, okay. That's fine.
I almost lost my virginity.
Folks, for those of you keeping up, we're on virginity check. I almost drilled into a hornet's nest today.
What happened? Then what happened?
No, I was hanging a projector screen because I'm putting a projector in our backyard area, and so in the area where I was hanging out, I started drilling, and one little hornet flew out from like behind the panel I was drilling into.
Oh.
I was like, uh-oh. And I looked under, and there was a huge nest with probably like 30 hornets that if I think if I had drilled for like 15 more seconds, I would have gotten the My Girl treatment.
Yeah.
The My Girl treatment. Are you
Do you think the hornets were like, we better send one guy out there as a warning?
Well, it was whoever the general was that did that, it was a very bad plan because they ended up all getting killed, I'm sorry to say.
Really?
Oof.
Yeah, I didn't get someone to naturally remove the nest. If they were bees, I might have. But
oh my goodness, Dan.
We need those bees, but hornets.
We need the
Sorry.
Sorry. You're dead.
I mean,
you don't pollinate shit, as far as I know. I should have looked it up. But
what did you do?
We've had hornet issues. There were like 3 nests above our front door.
And not at the same time.
Yeah, like 3 separate ones.
No!
They kind of like slowly formed, and all of a sudden they each had like 8 to 12 hornets. So I ended up getting like a foaming spray that kills them. So I had a little extra from that spray.
Yeah. Can I ask, how do you know how many hornets are in each nest? Are you counting these hornets?
I just see how many they are when they fall to their doom. But I don't say things out loud like some people talk out loud to themselves or like talk to things. I don't really do that. But after I had done it.
Okay, brag.
I don't talk to myself. I know there's
fully
nice.
contained.
It's all in here and it's healthy. But I did that. I killed the hornets, and then one flew near me like an hour later. And I said to it like blurted out kind of naturally, "Stay away. I just killed your family." There was like a darkness inside of me that's needed to. I don't know what happened.
Just killed your family. Wow. Cold-blooded.
Very cold-blooded.
Don't mess with Dan.
Don't mess with Dan. We've got a drill. And they're coming for you. They're like, that motherfucker's not always going to have a drill on him. So we gotta roll up on him when he doesn't have the drill.
And he keeps trying to lose his virginity all over the place. So we can get this guy.
Easy.
That's what the projector screen is for. Is I'm trying to get a date going out back.
I went from never being stung by a bee to being stung by like 15 at once. Because I was like, my mom used to like jog at this track at the community college near our house. And I was like running my hand across the rail that's by the like bleachers and just walking along it. And my hand hit a nest and they came for me. They came for me real. Yeah. Yeah, and that was a rough thing. But if you can, guys, here's the thing: if you can endure that, you can do anything. And so I learned how powerful I was in that moment. And we should actually pull that quote.
No,
let's revise the quote for me.
Let's pull that.
If you can get stung by 15 bees, you can do anything.
Did your hand like swell up?
Yeah, because they didn't just get my hand. Like I hit their nest and they're like attack. And so it was my arms and my hand, my legs. Yeah.
Here's the thing. Here's what I want to ask these bugs.
All right.
How do you know it was me?
Right.
You're in there, and then I'm just the guy on the scene. You just assume that I'm the one. Also, what harm did I do?
I shook your house a little bit. It was an earthquake, bitch. Like,
welcome to LA.
All the time. Yeah, welcome.
I got stung when I was a little kid. I got stung on the arm, and it was me and some friends, and there was a bee's nest in this log. And we were fucking throwing rocks at the log. And it's like, what did we think was going to happen? We thought we were at a safe distance, but we were not at a safe distance. Like, no, they came out of there. Oh.
Did they get all of you or did they just get you?
All I remember was me getting got. And I remember my cousin putting mud on it. Like I remember seeing the stinger with like the ball of abdomen, on the end of it. And my cousin took it out and put mud on it.
Mm. Did it work?
And I instantly accepted it. It did. It took the pain away.
Mm.
Wow.
It did take the pain away.
Did your cousin just know that, or was it sort of like a kid being instinctual in a sense, like being?
I always assumed it was a kid instinct.
Okay.
Wow. Yeah. Good instinct.
Yeah,
that is good. Put a little mud on. Put a little mud on your wounds.
Is it pretty bad getting stung? I've never been. It's a big fear of mine because I don't want to find out I'm allergic, but also
I think as an adult, I think it's an intense pain, but it's something you could easily bear. But the fear of it is way worse than what actually. If you get stung by a bee,
Yeah.
Yeah. What about 15?
15 is a little different, I think.
15 is actually. And I was actually probably like 16 years old. It's almost like bleeding, like getting a cut and being like the cut doesn't even necessarily hurt as bad as now seeing yourself bleeding. I once. Man, this is dumb and embarrassing. My brother is like a real neat freak, and growing up, he would be normal. This is not neat freak at all. Now that I'm an adult, I'm like, that's normal. He would put the ironing board away, and I would not want to like have to grab the ironing board. Yeah, he is a neat freak, but he would put and I'd be like, just leave it out. We're gonna use it every day. So my ass did not want to take that. I was like in high school, I think a freshman. I didn't want to take the ironing board down because then I have to like put it back up. And so I ironed my jeans, not wearing them, but I used my thigh as an ironing board. And it was fine the first day. The second day, full ironed my thigh and like screamed. But I think because I saw my skin shriveled up and burn, and not so much that it had like. Wait,
on your bare thigh?
Yeah, dog.
Oh.
Yeah.
I want to say Ryan is not mad at you. I think he froze.
Ryan's pissed. He's my dad.
Oh my God, he looks
Ryan's
furious.
my dad. Ryan's dad.
He is just
Please screenshot
full of fury.
that. Just screenshot that, because that's dad being like, I told you not to talk about this on the podcast.
Your dad tells you what to not talk about.
Yeah, you're making your mother and I look bad. So there's two Ryans.
Wait, now there's two Ryans. One's happy.
Yeah. And one's bad. Let's see if we can get angry Ryan to laugh.
Oh, we lost him.
Oh, sorry, guys.
Oh, good. But and look, it's my call. It's all good.
It's all good. Thanks, Ega.
It's my call. It's my podcast. Yeah, it's no worries. We'll figure it out. But yeah, my reaction in retrospect was largely just the sight of this, much more than the actual. You did full burn your leg with a iron for clothing, and you should not use your leg as an ironing board, it turns out. And I was just lucky the first day I did that.
What were the things you were ironing? What did you iron the first day, and what did you iron the second?
It was jeans both days. It was jeans, so there's two thick enough to not burn me. But the thing is, the iron went a little pat beyond the jean and right onto the leg. Also, you dumbass, not you, me, you just do it on your bed, on your cotton sheet. If you really don't want to get what are you doing?
Right.
I think the scar just went away like probably 4 years ago.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Yeah, but I'm strong. And
iron burns last a long time. I had an iron burn on my wrist that I had for, I want to say like 5 years.
Yeah,
it took a really long time.
So long. Okay, another wild one is I sat on my flat iron once while it was hot because I forgot it was on this chair.
Oh,
pretty sure I still got that burn. And that was like, what year is it? It's 2020. That was in like 2013.
Oh my gosh.
I feel like that is one of the times where I would actually like yip and say, my butt! Yeah.
Like shoot off in the sky.
Yeah, you'd go through the ceiling.
The jump up. Oh my goodness. Man. Yeah.
Did you feel it right away or did you like hear the sizzle?
So fast. No, so fast. So there was no sizzle. We didn't fry the ass. Ass did not get fried this time. I was quick to react, but then the iron, when I was ironing that day, that was a slower to react. But no matter how fast I was, I'm like still got the scar. I'm also like never broken a bone, knock on wood, but I am like sort of injury prone and like weird, just like I feel like I always have cuts on my hands from something.
I do too.
Yeah.
I always have cuts on my hands.
Yeah.
But I've also never broken a bone, knock wood.
Yeah.
I had the only serious thing that I've had was a hernia when I was in 4th grade. I had to have a hernia operation. And that was, it was terrifying. Like that was the only time I've been overnight in a hospital. And it was extremely scary.
It is a young age to have like an overnight stay. I've not had that. I have a hernia right now, so I might have that exact experience, and I hope I won't be as scared as a 9-year-old, but I might be.
You gotta get that out of there. You gotta get that hernia out of there.
It's such a weird, specific pain. A hernia. It's like nothing else. It's its own thing for sure.
It is. I feel like it's how I knew. I got one from laughing during a podcast. At least that's when I first felt it.
Oh my gosh.
And then, yes, it's been, but yeah, I get the cuts on my hands and stuff. And like during COVID times, I had a few like different times of thinking I had some sort of fatal disease. And if you look up most of them, like that type of easy cuts and stuff like that can be a symptom. And all of a sudden, I am so much more aware of something that I think was happening all the time. Like I have scars on my hand already.
Yeah.
But now I was like, what is this? That's a cancer cut for sure.
That's actually cancer. Cancer cut. That's a cancer cut. Yeah. I mean, you got to not ever look on WebMD because everything is.
I never look at that stuff.
Don't do it. Yeah. Because it's so wrong. So wrong. Except for WebMD saved me when I moved to New York. I kept getting super sick in New York. And I think just because my body was like this place is kind of dirty and you're not sleeping and so I got bronchitis, but I didn't know what it was. Like I woke up and I feel like I've said this on the podcast, sorry. I'm stealing from myself, this is a scandal. I was I hope to get an email from someone. You actually talked about that on our podcast.
I listened to all your appearances to make sure because you signed a one time only.
I was like coughing up. This is a lot blood, but it was like coming from my like nasal passages, right? So I'm like, I feel off. I go to a doctor. And I just come from Mexico like 2 weeks prior. And she's like, you got tuberculosis. And I was like, I don't think so, bitch. But I was like, I don't think I have tuberculosis. It was so wild. I was like, no, I was there with people who are they don't have tuberculosis. We're all back. I have it. I actually went like 3 weeks ago. Like, I think we're fine. And then I was explaining to her, I was like, I have really bad allergies, which makes me susceptible to getting sick. And I've learned that from medical professionals. I was like, I think it's just a matter of that. And I've got something that's kind of related to my allergies. And she's like, no. And then she was like, you know what? You might have HIV. And I was like, I don't think I have HIV. I haven't had sex in like a year. And she's like, yeah, well, it takes like 6 months to, and I was like, I don't have HIV. I was like, I don't have HIV, lady. I was like, I know. She's like, we're going to have to do an STD test. And I was like, I have not had sex in a very long time. And I don't think I'm coughing up blood from my nose because I have HIV. I don't know that that's one of the signs. And then I took an STD test just to like prove to this woman that I didn't have something to hide. And then I got billed so much for these STD tests. And the reason I'm bringing up WebMD is because I walked outside of her office being like, I'm clearly not well. I can't. She just let me go. She let me take an STD test and let me go. We have no idea why I have blood coming out of my mouth. And so I Googled all my symptoms and I was like, oh, I have bronchitis. And then I called my mom and I was like, Mom, I think I have bronchitis. And then I told her, she's like, yeah, it's bronchitis. And then I'm fine and I'm still alive. But I got an STD test just to prove to this doctor that I didn't have HIV.
Can I share 2 quick stories that are like that?
Yes.
One was I went to a urologist a couple of years ago just to get like everything checked out. This guy said, we looked at your sample and you might have gonorrhea. And I'm like, no, that's absolutely impossible. Absolutely impossible. And he said, well, it's like, I said, I've been with the same person since 2005. Like, I know she hasn't been with anybody else. It's not, there's no way. He's like, well, you never know. You might, kiss somebody who makes contact with somebody else. I'm like, no, I haven't kissed anybody else. Like,
what
this
a
is
reach.
not a thing. Yeah, exactly. But it's also like the way he was saying it was sort of like, it's just me and you talking. Like, come on, buddy.
Hey, locker room talk.
Like, no. And so he makes me get this test, and I get the test, and then I like had to make a follow-up appointment with him that was so long after the original appointment. When he gives me a checkup, and then afterwards I'm like, so what about the gonorrhea or whatever? He goes, what? I was like, yeah, remember you made me get this blood test? You made me get blood work to see if I had an STD. And he's like, oh no, yeah, you're fine. Like,
oh my
I'm not the one who thought I wasn't fine.
And I'm like, we need to have more of a moment about this right now. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Because that woman
I would
called
like
me
you to remember it.
I ghosted her. She called me and I knew it was her number and she left me a message like, everything's fine. And I'm like, you're crazy because you realize you let me leave without figuring out why I was coughing blood in the morning. And you're just like, everything's not fine. You don't have HIV.
The other story is there's a doctor in Hollywood that you are often sent to if you're going to do like a pilot or something. And you just get it's like a quickie physical for insurance purposes so that, the production isn't surprised if you drop dead during the filming. But this one doctor would tell everybody that they had a heart murmur. Then you would go get it checked out and there was nothing wrong. But she told so many people, I compared notes with so many people like, she told me that too. And then you go get heart, whatever, what is it, MRI or whatever? EKG.
EKG.
And it's fine.
Yeah.
And it's like, but I don't think we were all going to the same person for the follow-up. Okay. So I don't understand how did it benefit her?
It's not like she was like, heart murmur, you got to go see Dr.
Yeah.
So it seems like a scam, but then I don't know how it's a scam.
Yeah. Thanks for coming by my office today.
Sure. Thanks for seeing me. Yeah.
Yeah. Your name on the chart. Well, you can tell me your name. What am I? I don't have to read the chart for that. What's your name?
Oh, sorry. My name is Ron Chambers.
Ron Chambers. Ronnie Chambers. Can I call you Ronnie?
Nobody does, but okay.
Can I call you Ronnie Chambers? All right. Okay.
If you want, you can call me by my middle name as well, which is Adrian.
Adrian. I'll call you Adrian. Ronnie Adrian. Okay. I like that name, Rack.
Right? Yeah.
Got a nice rack. Okay. I'm kidding. You don't have a rack. Okay. What are you here for?
Oh, well, I just had a physical.
Like, why did you contact me?
Oh, okay. Well, I just had a physical.
Okay,
and
yeah.
the person who gave me the physical, the doctor who gave me the physical, said that there's a mysterious problem inside my chest. She would not elaborate, but she gave me your number.
Okay.
And
all
so
right.
that's why I'm here.
I'm gonna take a look. I'm gonna put on my stethoscope here. All right.
Okay.
Just gonna take you through. Want you to feel comfortable. Put on my stethoscope. Plug them into my ears. All right. And I'm gonna listen to your heart rate. Okay.
All right.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Now inhale and exhale for me.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Okay. This beat bangs. Yeah.
Is that good?
Your heart's making a beat, all right. It's kind of to the tune of "Party in the USA." You know, that's
Really?
familiar with that song?
I mean, it's a great song. Yeah.
Yeah, you know that song. Listen, why don't you listen to it? I plug one. I plug these in your ear. I'll clean them off.
Wait, I'm sorry.
I'll clean up the ear. I want you to hear the beat in your chest.
Okay. All right.
Maybe you'll be inspired to freestyle. Okay.
Wait, I'm actually hearing vocals. It's not just the beat. I'm actually hearing vocals too.
Wait a minute. Let me see this. Okay, I'm gonna
Do
clean
you want me to clean them off, or you?
I'll clean them off. Okay.
All right. Okay.
What do you care? Okay, I got this. I'm the doctor.
Just common courtesy.
I'm the doctor here.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Jay-Z song was on. And a Jay-Z song was on.
I'm literally hearing this young woman say Jay-Z in your chest.
I'm hearing it through your stethoscope, actually, and that's how loud it is.
So the doctor was on to something. You kind of said you didn't know why she sent you here. She sent you here because there's a beat in your chest.
She just said it was a mysterious problem and that I should.
Okay, I'm going to make a request. Okay.
Okay. I'm sorry, of my heartbeat.
I'm going to make a request.
Okay.
Yeah, I am. Let's see. What's a good song?
Do you think it has to be a recent song, or can it be from any era?
No, I think it could be summer of
like songs
69.
the whole office can agree on.
Yeah, maybe summer of '69. Bryan Adams. Oh,
got my first real 6-string, running at the 5 and 9.
That's pretty clear.
Close.
Like that's.
Yeah. And now it's a man's voice. This is incredible.
Wait, what?
Okay, it sounds like.
Is it saying something?
I think you're.
Am I flatlining? I feel
the summer of '69 lyrics. Siri, pull up summer of '69 lyrics.
Is there a man in your chest?
I don't know.
Listen,
that's why I'm here.
Yeah, I just have a good ear. All right, I got a good ear for music, good ear for heartbeats. That's why your doctor sent you here. And I can hear what she heard. Did she not tell you that it was music literally playing in your chest?
She just said it was a mysterious problem.
Because this is a mystery. I will go ahead and call this a mystery. It's taking requests.
Yeah.
Hi, Ronnie Adrian.
Yeah. Hello.
Hi. Sorry, may I barge in?
Come on in. Yeah.
Thank you.
Speak on.
Sorry to barge into your doctor's appointment. I was looking for you. I Googled your first name and I found you here. Look, I represent the Cyrus estate, and we are serving you with these papers, not like the way that woman got served a couple weeks ago at school.
From the dance-off?
Yes.
Yeah.
By the probably the
Jabberwockies.
Yes.
I heard about that. That made the papers. Oh my god!
But you're being served for improper use of song.
Look, I have nothing to do with this. This is I didn't know this was happening inside me.
Well, yeah. I mean, neither did Miley when she wrote the song. Okay. But it's speaks out of you. And
I'm sorry to just barge in. Is this Ronnie Adrian's doctor's appointment?
Yes. Yeah. This is Mr. Chambers.
Oh, nice to see you, Mr. Chambers. I'm here from the Library of Congress. Apparently, there's been some lawsuits that we've been let know about you using somebody's images. There's been some dick pics registered at the Library of Congress.
Oh my gosh, Ronnie.
You have been spreading around, sir.
You're in trouble.
To be fair, I submitted those dick pics to the Library of Congress in hopes that they would be accepted and enshrined for all time. So it was not, although it was unsolicited, it was official.
Yes, we got yours and we denied those. We are calling about the ones that you are using that are in our reservoir, I guess you could say.
Yeah, it's a reservoir, right? Okay, because we're getting wet over here.
What would you call the things that are in the Library of Congress?
That's a reservoir.
The reservoir.
The reservoir.
Wait, but doctor, you're getting horny?
I am. Yeah. Upon further inspection, I am.
Upon further inspection?
All right, give me a beat to check. Yeah, I am. Because this guy is so unassuming, and he's in a world of trouble. The bad boy type, if you will, but still a good boy. And so this is inappropriate, though, because I am a doctor, and you're here to check on your heart, and you're actually being sued. And I'm potentially going to be facing federal charges?
Yeah, it seems that way.
I mean, you weren't, but now you are because the doctor brought it up and it reminded me.
Yep.
It reminded you.
I'm so sorry. He forgot.
I forgot. I told my friend over here.
Okay.
Well, listen. Before I go to jail or court or whatever.
Prison.
Can at least... Okay, prison. Sorry,
federal crime, yeah. Mm-hmm.
I mean, is my health okay? Am I gonna live? Is this a life-threatening situation?
And you're asking me?
Yes.
The doctor.
The doctor, yes.
Okay. I mean, so far, are you gonna live? That's not a question for me to answer. That's up to God. As far as what's going on in your heart, you've been living to this point. Has your heart bothered you?
Not
Do
really.
You not like the music it's playing? Let's make one last request before you get wagging out of here. Maybe Forgot About Dre by Dr. Dre and Eminem.
Nowadays, everybody want to talk like they got something to say. When it comes out, when they move the lift, it's a bunch of gibberish. Motherfuckers exactly forgot about Dre.
About Dre, yeah, I love
Fuck
it.
y'all. All y'all.
All of y'all. Yeah.
Y'all don't like me? Blow me.
Blow me. Oh my gosh, your heart. These are the tunes.
I mean, it's got quite a reservoir of music.
I mean, we went from Miley Cyrus, Bryan Adams, and then Eminem and Dr. Dre. We've covered it all. We've covered it all. I don't know if you're gonna live or die, but you can pay for this right outside with my secretary. Yeah, you do still have to pay. This is time, and time is money. And I didn't make that up, but we could pull that quote.
Fair enough. Now, if I just walk past your secretary and just go outside, then
she'll drill you in the back.
Right?
She will drill you in the back.
Oh, I didn't know she was a virgin.
You're the man now, dog.
I wasn't ready for it to end, even though it was the right way out.
Yeah, me either. Sorry. I know she was a virgin.
That was like a vaudeville ending.
I didn't know she was
a virgin. Like laughing.
I also kind of love the idea of a virgin talking about their first time as drilling. Like, okay, take it easy, buddy.
Oh man,
I can't wait for my first drill.
Now, it appears to me, Ryan, that we're at time. How do you feel about that?
I think it appears to me that way as well.
All right. I go. Paul, does it appear like we're at time to do both?
I feel like it appears that way.
It does appear that way to me as well.
Thank you for answering honestly.
What I am upset about is we didn't do a blackout scene. So
you want to do a little quickie?
Let's do it.
I mean, I would love to be the one to edit it.
Okay, great. Okay, here we go.
I want to stand on the back line.
Something earlier. Let's see.
You don't want to be in it. You just want to be.
I just want to
You want to be the
it.
one that ends it. Yeah. Okay.
Hi. I'd like to return this stethoscope.
Oh,
what's
okay.
the pro-
Whoops. You want to take this one, Dave?
No, well, I'll let my partner take care of this.
Wow.
Okay.
Very kind.
What do you need?
Is it what, business partner or a relationship romantic partner?
Both.
Oh,
Both,
wow.
yeah.
And
Yeah.
you both went into business together for a medical supply store.
Yes, we did.
That's right. Yeah. Yeah.
That's how we met over our shared passion for medical supplies.
Well,
That's right. We each grabbed one ear of the stethoscope and realized, oh my gosh, it's the same stethoscope.
It was like Lady and the Tramp if they were two guys who loved medical equipment.
That's right. That's right.
well, I'm here because you sold me a stethoscope, but I'm pretty sure as I've been using it that it is just headphones.
Interesting. We haven't had that before.
Today.
Well, I think you say before today. Sorry, I thought maybe that our transaction was going to end, but you said before today, so it does happen a lot.
It doesn't
Yeah, I
happen.
guess-
Yeah, it happens, but it doesn't happen a lot before today.
Well, it seems like maybe you two should focus more on the medical supplies and less on your relationship because this.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay. You know, why don't you go down to a different medical supply store if that's how you're going to treat us?
I'm going to once I get my money back for this.
Why don't you go to a medical supply store where they hate each other?
Yeah.
Where it's two partners who love medical supplies but don't like each other.
Do you happen to know of one of those that exists? I feel like that would be very hard to find.
Oh, as a matter of fact, I know the perfect place.
You're the man now, dog.
Nailed it.
Yeah. Thank you for indulging.
Ego, you really nailed black line face. You really nailed Black Lives
Nailed
Matter.
Black Lives
You
Matter.
killed it, dude.
I brought Ego on because Ego has nailed Black Lives Matter.
Just like
He's crushing it.
so good. And it is a stiff competition out here.
To all our listeners, thank you for voting. And we want to say that Ego has won Black Lives Matter.
Kind of was, I came in thinking it was maybe a no-brainer, but then I don't know. It was tough out here.
No, I can't think of
had to give it my all.
I can't think of a dumber vocal slip there, but you really nailed back line face.
Yeah, I was trying to give you. I missed live
Back
shows,
line
so I was trying to
face.
give you the. Okay, not. I want to end them on a big laugh. Okay.
Oh, and I don't know if you could sense it, but we were definitely giving you the eye on stage. Like,
I know.
"Let it go."
I was getting the, and then everyone with the tentative next line because they weren't sure. Yeah. But that was good. I appreciate that, guys. Thank you.
Thank you. I'll tell you what, I was excited from the moment we booked this episode to do improv and talk to you guys, and it didn't disappoint, for me at least.
Yeah, what a delight. Thanks for being here, guys.
For doing it. Ego, is there anything you would like to plug as we close out the episode?
Oh, boy. I do believe listeners of this podcast might be able to find me on Instagram at Eggy Boom, on Twitter at Eggy_Boom. I'm waiting for Esther Wilson to give up Eggy Boom without the underscore.
I hate her so much.
I hate
Esther,
Esther.
I hate you.
DFT hates you, Esther. Do you
I
understand?
hate you, Esther.
Esther Wilson is not a person that we should know, except she has your name. Is that right?
She
or
has
is it
the
actually?
handle and does not use Twitter. She
That's
does
her
not.
claim
And
to fame.
My guess is Esther Wilson thinks I'm going to cough up cash. I haven't asked. In my mind, she's like been told by a kid in her life or a young person in her life. I imagine Esther's not young. I don't know the name Esther. That's not fair, though. That's profiling. But I imagine a young person in her life has been like, people will pay for their handles. I'll never. I just want
Right.
I'll literally never. I'll keep the underscore forever.
Would you pay a low amount or never because of principle?
Never because of principle. It's not that serious. I'm like, it's fine. If you just look up my name, you'll find me. I would never. I could have all the money in the world. I could be a billionaire. I could be in that top 1%, and I would never pay.
Which you're so
I bet
close
if
to.
you looked, I
I'm
bet if you
so
looked
close.
up
I'm
Esther,
dollars away.
I bet if you
A few
dollars
bucks.
away. If you looked up Esther Wilson, I bet you would get a redirect to Esther Williams. I bet it would say, "Did you mean Esther Williams?"
Who is
Yeah,
that?
see? Hold on.
She was a famous swimming film star. I believe she was an Olympic swimmer who became a film star, and she did a lot of swimming in movies. And she pioneered because of her movies. That's how we have waterproof makeup.
Really?
It was
Really?
invented for her, so she could come out of the pool and look gorgeous.
Or for us to be able to sweat on stage while doing our
That's right.
improv and not
Right.
have to make it
Yeah,
live
which
at
was
all.
it first? Was it the Olympic film star, or so improvisers could look good on stage?
We could go back and forth on this all day.
We won't waste any time. But that's what. Find me on Instagram and Twitter for funsies. And that's all I got
All right.
for the audience.
Paul, what about you?
I'm at PF Tompkins on Twitter and Instagram, and I have a couple podcasts. I have a podcast called The Neighborhood Listen that I do with Nicole Parker, which is where we take real posts from Nextdoor and sites like that, and we use them as fodder for character improv. And I have a podcast that I do with my wife, Janie Haddad Tompkins, called Stay F Homekins, where we are just every Friday night, we have a drink and we talk about whatever, and then we put it up immediately with no editing. And that's Friday night, Stay F Homekins. And then I do a monthly 2-person improv show with Lauren Lapkus, Lapkus and Tompkins, the first Monday of every month, 5 p.m. Pacific, produced through Dynasty Typewriter. And the next one is Monday, the 7th of September. So you can go to paulftompkins.com/live for details. Ryan, what the?
Oh
This
my
is
God.
so scary.
It's Ronnie.
Wow.
And he's been
Look,
there the whole
Ronnie.
time?
Let him know. Let him know he got several moments dedicated.
I lost my audio again.
Is he a ghost?
Oh no, Ryan lost his audio. Can you hear us?
Oh
Totally out.
no. Wait, how did we hear him
I
say
can't
I
hear
lost my
anybody
audio?
anymore. Sorry, guys.
Oh,
He
he can't
can't
hear
He
us.
lost- Yeah. Well, I will do an outro then. Let's see.
Outro. The ending things.
Let's do one more scene. Ego, Paul, thanks so much. For all of our listeners, I think we're going to record a separate intro, which you don't need to know in the outro because you'll have heard it already. But just so you know, September is our 1-year anniversary of the show. We'll be giving out to anyone who joins our podcast in September, we'll be giving out free masks with our logo. So if you want to join our Patreon in September, you can get those masks. And we'll be celebrating the 1-year anniversary in all sorts of ways that we haven't even decided yet. So check it out. And thanks again, Paul and Ego. It really made me happy to see you guys.
Thanks for having me, guys.
So
Good
great to see
you guys.
everybody. Yes, and I'm a huge fan of the show. Thank you for having me on.
Oh, thank you for saying so. And all of that. Oh, well, all right. Until next time, look at this little cutie.
Look at that.
Look at this sweetie.
Oh, he's shy.
I hope Ryan still doesn't get audio and is just like, what just oh, we lost
He's
your
got
audio,
audio, but we
right?
can't hear him. Okay. But we
It's
can
kinda
read
funny.
it. We can read your lips. No more taxes.
No
okay.
more taxes.
No, comma, more taxes.
We read your lips, but we did not read the punctuation prop.
Okay, see you guys.
Bye,
Bye, guys.
guys.